My name is Sister Patricia Ells. My first mission, as we call it, was at St. Jean Baptist High School in Manhattan, and I taught chemistry and math. The campus ministry involved planning masses, planning retreats, and it involved what we called Christian service. So I was in charge of the seniors who did 120 hours a year of Christian service, meaning going outreach. They went every Wednesday, and I followed them. They were in Head Start programs, and many went back to their elementary schools. They were some in nursing homes or different options, different places. Learning, they had to write reflections every week, so they had to hand in a journal. And then we met as a group, so we had small groups, 8 to 10 students that would share what happened. What did they learn? They really got a whole sense of affirmation, of their value, of who they were as important people. So I think it was a very rich experience for them. And while they had to do, let's say, 120 hours, some of them did 200. The profile of the graduate was woman of personal strength and courage, woman of academic competence, woman for others, woman of the gospel, and woman oriented to the future. So they weren't just about the 4 years, they were about life and how they would benefit and how they would share that life. They needed a principal at Notre-Dame Academy, so I was willing to go. That's also an all-girls school. The students were mainly very, very capable. So there, you're sort of stressing the academics, getting people to use, again, their gifts. And I think there is much more of a stress on the justice piece, to understand justice or injustice in the world, to recognize it and to see that if they have money or resources, can get an excellent college education, etc., that they have the responsibility to use that, to influence others, to be responsible. Marguerite Bourgeois is very important to me. Marguerite is a businesswoman, making sure that we have the resources we need and making sure that we have enough to take care of the sisters and that we have money to share with the world, with society, specifically with those on the margins or on the peripheries or the forgotten. Marguerite is alive and well in all of us. It's from the smallest thing that you can do, because after all, Marguerite came intending to educate the children. But how many years was she here and there were no children because the children didn't survive? So she did what needed to be done with the people that she had and never considered them insignificant. I think that was the thing, that everybody was important.